Did you know that 21% of adults in the United States have trouble reading and writing in English? Well, that means millions of people struggle with basic literacy, which actually affects their everyday life. Things like reading a job application, understanding a medicine label, or filling out forms. But who are these people? And why do some states have better literacy rate than others? Let's break it down into simple terms. The first question: who has low literacy in the United States? You'll be shocked. The largest group of adults with low literacy in the US are Hispanics, making up 34% of all adults who struggle with reading and writing. Interestingly, 24% of them were born outside the US, meaning English might not be their first language. Next, Black adults, making up 23% of those with low literacy, and just 3% of them are foreign born. White adults make up 35% of the low literacy group, but here's an interesting fact. Only 2% of them were born outside the US. So this means that most white adults who struggle with literacy grew up speaking English, but still have difficulty reading and writing. The remaining 8% come from other racial backgrounds, including Asians and Indians. The second question: which US state have the best and worst literacy rate? Let me tell you here that not all states have the same literacy level. Some states do a great job at educating its own citizens, while others struggle with low literacy rate. The state with highest literacy rate in the US is New Hampshire, where 94.2% of adults can read and write as well. This state also has high percentage of college-educated people and great public library access, which actually helps boost the literacy. The other top states with the best literacy rates are Minnesota, 94%, North Dakota, 93.7%, Vermont, 93.4%, South Dakota, 93%. Now, let's talk about the states with the lowest literacy rate. You'll be shocked, California ranks the worst, with only 76.9% of adults having basic reading and writing skills. This means nearly 1 of 4 adults in California struggles with literacy. Other states with low literacy rates are first New York, 77.9%, Florida, 80.3%, Texas, 81.0%, and New Jersey, 83.1%. Even though New Jersey has one of the lowest literacy rate, it also has one of the highest percentage of college graduates. That's 38.6%, and one of the best public school system in the country. So, why do some states have higher literacy rates than others? Here, experts say that there are 2 big factors that play a key role. A. Library access. States with the more library access per person tends to have higher literacy rate. Let me give an example. Minnesota, which has the second highest literacy rate, has 69.9% of its population registered as library users. Secondly, early education. States that invest more in good education for younger children tend to have higher literacy levels in adults. And wait, on the other hand, states with low literacy rate often have fewer public libraries and weaker early education system. Florida, which has one of the lowest literacy rate, also has fewest public libraries per person, only 2.6 libraries for every 1 lakh people. But wait, the good news is that the literacy rate can be improved. Experts say that making public libraries more accessible, investing in early education, and creating more literacy programs for adults can actually help reduce literacy in the United States. So basically, in short, literacy do matters. It affects jobs, education, and even the economy. States that prioritize education and libraries tend to have better literacy rates, while those that don't see more adults struggling with basic reading and writing skills. By making literacy a priority, the US can help millions of adults lead better life.